So hi guys, and welcome to today's lockdown HiiT recovery. And also I've decided to film the workout in a boot. Now don't panic, I haven't injured my ankle or my foot. I've just had such a good audience on the foot and ankle HiiT workouts with an injured foot, and I thought I'd give 3 more options. Now with the HiiT recovery workouts, we've also been doing a lot of jumping recently, so I thought it wouldn't be a bad thing to come off the knees and the joints and just do some workout on the floor. So yes, you are in the right place if you're doing the HiiT recovery workouts, lockdown recovery workouts HiiT, and also you're in the right place if you have an injured foot and ankle. So off we go. Not so much of a warm-up needed for this workout, although it is good to do a little bit of walking, a little bit of stretching, making sure your body is warmed up enough to get going on some workout here. So we're going to start off in a plank position. So take your time down onto the floor if you have got a boot on and a foot and ankle injury. We're going to be doing a plank workout, which is onto the knees, onto the elbows and up onto the hands, down onto the elbows and up onto the hands. Now you can see there I'm doing it on my knees, so you can protect your foot and ankle there. If you are strong enough, you can hook that top injured foot around there, so you're just weight bearing on the one leg, and if your foot is feeling okay, you can actually prop it down on the floor there, up on the toes in the boot. Okay, so you've got a few different options there. We are going to be doing 30 seconds. I want you to find your preferred position. I'm going to come out onto the toes and off we go. 30 seconds and down. Tummy in, bottom under, planting firmly onto your hands and down onto the elbows. Keeping your tummy strong, your chin tucked. Don't worry if you have to go to an easier option halfway through. That is not cheating, it's just going with what's right for you. 3, 2, 1. Woo, now that's fantastic, isn't it? I want to do a stretching exercise in between for 30 seconds. So we're coming with the hips down and then back onto the heels. Good. Protecting that foot all the time. You don't want to feel any pain in the foot and ankle as you're doing these exercises. You don't want to be making it worse. Might always be good to put some ice on it afterwards, just in case it has been under any strain in these workouts, but obviously great to keep the rest of the body fit and healthy whilst you're injured. Okay, so that's 30 seconds there. Assume your position for the next exercise. Legs out and off we go. Squeezing your bum up and down. Horrible weather outside today, that's why I'm filming inside for a change. Usually try and be out in the garden as much as I can. Oh, it's actually, for one thing, it's a bit softer on your elbows. Make sure you've got a nice thick mat or carpet. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, they are hard. Do you know what? Everything's harder in a boot, to be fair. Good stuff. So we're doing our stretching in between for 30 seconds. And off we go. Good. Hips down and back. Taking your time. Good. Getting your breath back. Brilliant stuff. Nearly there. Take note as well, I'm not sitting right back on my heels. My bottom goes up in the air and my shoulders go down. So that's our 30 seconds of that. Again, you can change the exercise whenever you want and bring your knees in and start in this position I am now if you want to. I'm going to fold the mat over so my elbows are a little bit more cushioned. Okay, legs out if you're going to, and off we go. Well, that's quite nice propping up against that seat. That's another option as well. If you can prop your feet up against a wall behind you, it's a nice intermediate option. Halfway, if that's a pointer that helps anybody. 10 seconds. Oh my word, why does this feel so difficult today? 3, 2, 1. That is a hard exercise, I have to say. So well done for getting through that one with me. We're going to move on to an abdominal exercise next. Good. So we're on the elbows. This is another one. Now, if you've injured your heel or something and it feels a little bit awkward on the floor there, this might be a difficult one for you to do. So I've got two different options for you. Here, tapping the toe, drawing in your tummy. And then obviously if you are finding that a little bit difficult when the heel comes down to the floor, then you can start here and we could straighten the leg each time, which is a little bit kinder on the foot when it comes back down to the floor. Okay, so just going to move my microphone, otherwise it's going to end up being crushed by this space boot every time. So I apologise for the noise. 30 seconds, off we go. Tapping the toe or mid-shin. Think about, I want to get that on the mat each time. Think about pulling the elbow down to the floor. Draw in your tummy. Soften the heel coming down to the floor. And that makes you use your abs a little bit stronger. Woohoo! Good. Drawing in your tummy. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Now then, crunches in between. Both heels down on the floor. Keep that little arch in your back and crunch and lower. Now, if you're hardcore, you want your legs up in the air, then please do. But do remember these exercises in between, the HiiT ones, are designed for you to get your breath back. Now, I want you to be able to do the HiiT exercise as strong and as controlled as you can. And so, sometimes it's better to pick the easier exercise in between. 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming up onto the elbows. Try and find a nice strong position of that back. Just going to move this mat a little bit further forward. Good, good. Legs out straight, toes pointing up, knees pointing up, push up out of the shoulders, and off we go. Good. For those of you enjoying this, I've got a full length foot and ankle injury workout that's done really well on the channel. So head to that for your next one. If you've come here from that workout, well done for searching out more. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Come down onto your back. For those of you who haven't injured your foot and ankle, obviously all these exercises are perfect for everyone. Keep the arch in the back. And lucky you. Draw in your tummy. Many a foot and ankle injury in lockdown by the sound of things. People doing exercise that they don't normally do. Good. Maybe a little bit more jumping. Maybe a little bit more sitting at home desks. And then things like plantar fasciitis happen, and Achilles problems. 3, 2, 1. Longer hours is one thing that I've heard at home. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe you just work through. Okay, last one of these. 30 seconds, off we go. Good. Softening the foot going down to the floor. Drawing in your tummy. Good. Lovely. These will burn some calories. Maybe not quite as much as when you're jumping around, but it will burn some calories, and that's what we want. Keeping fit and healthy, get your heart and lungs going still. Great for recovery. 5 seconds to go. Great for your mental state. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. So that's exercise 2 of our 3 exercises today done. And the last one, take a second to have a little drink and recover a little bit. Hopefully that foot's feeling okay. We're going to do a side plank. So you push up, and we do have to really weight bear through that side a tiny bit. And we're just going to be coming down and up with this top arm. Now, if you've got some little hand weights, or if it's some big weights, then you can hold one in one hand. Even a tin of beans could do it. And so what I'm going to do is clench my fist as if I am holding on to something there. So hold on to anything, or do it without, like I am. Top foot is in front, bottom foot is behind, side plank, down and up, 30 seconds, okay? 3, 2, 1, off we go, pushing up into position, go. Good, nice and fast, keep your tummy strong. You are able to rotate your body, and that's what we want. We're working those obliques, abdominals, glutes, quads, this weight-bearing arm, and the swinging arm, working everything. That's what we want from HiiT. 3, 2, 1. Nice one, guys. We're going to stay on this side and we're going to sneak in some glute exercises. This is what you need to stabilise your pelvis, activate your glutes, draw in through that lower tummy. Good work. Breathing. Good. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Other side. Good. Now, a lot of these exercises you will be relying on your good strong leg, but don't worry, you will end up a bit asymmetrical, but we can correct that. The benefits of doing a HiiT workout are much more important. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, assume your position, and off we go, down and up. Good. I think I swapped legs there with my bottom leg out in front. So whatever feels comfortable with that boot on / injury. Oh. Really working the side, 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Give me a good moment today. Bottom hip back, tummy in, lift your top knee. Draw in your tummy, drop your shoulders down. Got 30 seconds of these exercises. Make sure you don't rock your top hip back. That's the thing with these glute exercises. Bottom hips tucked back and you have your hips stacked one on top of the other. Don't worry about how high that top knee is lifting. Good. What we're trying to do is activate these glutes and keep the rest of you strong at the same time. Remember to slow it down a little bit. Good. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. And you may have been wondering how we're going to do the third exercise of these. We need to do 15 seconds on each side to do our last set of 30 seconds. Okay. So I forgot to mention, anyone with wrist problems, you can be down on the elbow. So if you have been struggling so far with this one, you can do this exercise down on the elbow and reach around. Just bend this arm a little bit as you reach around. Okay, so assume your position and off you go. Good. 5 seconds on this side. 3, 2, 1. Don't worry about how quick it takes you to turn around. I'm not going to speed up. We've just got to get ourselves in position. Come up onto that arm and 15 seconds here. Good. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Good stuff, guys. Well done. That was 3 different HiiT exercises. I'm going to do a little bit of stretching here, if we can, in this boot, dropping the knees down to the side. Not quite so easy. So let's stretch the legs out and come forwards. Remember to head over, like I say, to the full HiiT workout in a boot. If that's where you're at. Those of you doing the lockdown HiiT will be back jumping again soon. Good. Okay, let's come up into standing. Take your time. Oh, my camera isn't going to keep my head on, so apologies for no head there. Bending one knee. Stretch your quad. Good. And if you can, in fact, let's do these lying down in the boot. Bending one knee, stretching your quad. Means my head's not cut off as well. Bottom under, tummy in. Stretch the other side. Good work. Great stuff. Okay, So sitting back into the heels, stretching forwards, stretching back, and then stretch forwards there. Lovely. You can carry on and do a little bit more stretching yourselves in your own time. But thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like this workout if you did. Share with your friends. Give me a quick comment to tell me how you've got on. And definitely make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Take care, guys. Bye.